Underdog Fantasy is the place to play if you're a fan looking to cash in on some of your favorite athletes' performances. Available in over 30 states, including New York, California, and Texas. Just call your shot on higher or lower on 2 or more player stats for your chance to win real money. Use our promo code KFTV for up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick. So download the Underdog Fantasy app today and turn every bucket into a W.
14-4 in their last 18 games. They are finally serious people.
Yeah.
That's what this is the type of performance that I wanted to see from this team. You handle the games that you need to handle. You don't play down to the level of your opponent. You drive your opponent to hell where they should be. And they've been doing that for the last few games.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a lot, but right now I'm feeling good. They're beating the teams they're supposed to beat, and it just looks like they are gelling at the right moment. And I feel it's crazy. They still have ways to go to get better. So for right now, I think Knicks fans should be pleased because they're rounding into good form.
Yeah, no question about it, man. You know, not playing with their food, as sometimes they have a tendency to do. So yeah, just a good way to just go out there and handle business. I didn't think that the Toronto Raptor team could hang with this Knicks squad, not defensively, not offensively. You know, despite having RJ, who's been having a good season, and even a Scotty Barnes, this Knicks team is just on a you know, their chemistry is just off the charts right now, offensively and defensively. And so as long as they brought their A game, they would have had no problem with this game tonight, and they turned it into a bum night. But how about the dog, man? 11 for 11 he starts the game off with, and 31 points for OG Anunoby, man. Defensively, offensively, he was there as advertised. What do you think about OG tonight, man?
Didn't miss a shot until the third quarter, and then came back and made the next shot. I know he's been in a slump, a minor slump over the last few games, averaging 32% from three, little under 16 points. But he's showing you once again why, if he is consistent and has this level of play on the offensive end, he's one of the best two-way players in the sport. I think he's one of the best two-way players in the sport already. But when he starts dropping 31 points, when he's consistent, I think he was like 4 of 6 from downtown. When he's putting up these numbers, the possibilities are endless for the Knicks offense. This is a dude, CP, before the start of the season, was supposed to be the fourth option. Really, or 3B to Mikal. He stepped up to be the clear number 3 and at some nights number 2 option early on the season. And now he's starting to get his offense back rounded into form. They showed a graphic, because even more than anything, we got to remember, while the offense has been better than not, and he had a little slump, the defense has still remained. They put up a graphic on MSG that shows that he's averaging the second highest steals of his career, career high in blocks, 1.1 blocks per game. He's third in the NBA in deflections. And in December, he has the lowest percentage against him as the opposing defender for teams at 37%. Players who face him are shooting almost below league average. And this is a minimum 150 defended field goals. So this is showing you that he's all but reclaimed whatever defensive player of the year, all NBA defensive form that you thought that he had, or it may have been a question. He's answering it this season. And this is a dude who's in line for defensive player of the year. He's fringe all-star candidate, depending on how the standings shake out. This might just be a Boston, Cleveland, Knicks all-star representation from the East. You have a lot of good platforms to stand on with him for like what he could be and how he can be celebrated. But I just think he makes the Knicks the most dangerous team, one of the most dangerous teams in basketball.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And, you know, certainly his defense, and especially on RJ, because in the first matchup between these two teams, RJ kind of got the best of him and the rest of the Knicks. And so I thought he did a good job overall of slowing RJ down. Now, RJ was coming back off of an illness. He had missed the previous 2 games, so he was kind of bringing him back. The Raptors coach was kind of bringing him in slowly, but overall, I thought OG's defense was really good. He was obviously in the passing lanes. His help defense was good as well. 4 assists, 7 rebounds. You know, you want to see him like above that 6 and above rebounding rate to kind of help this Knicks team collectively. But, you know, active hands out there. And then offensively, man, like, I don't know what was the most impressive thing. The 4 for 6 from 3, kind of breaking out of his shooting slump. You also saw what I love the way that in the way that they use OG. What we've seen all year is his ability in transition. You know, he gets down court fast. He's usually the first one down there on a rebound. And typically, if it's a guard on the opposing team that's chucking up that 3, it's that guard that's the first line of defense on the defensive end. And OG Anunoby's running down there. He's getting the seal on that guard and getting easy points. So you saw a lot of that in transition tonight. But you saw him attacking the basket. You saw some mid-range. You literally saw, like, every stretch of the court, OG Anunoby made his presence felt. It was a dominant game by him tonight, man.
He's a bully. He's a bully. He's bringing bully ball back to the Garden. If you are 6'6" or shorter, he's posting you up. Yeah. And he just shows the tremendous basketball IQ that he has. He's always cutting, always moving. He's getting in the position that the offense needs him to get into. He sees when there's a mismatch and he automatically attacks. He doesn't even hunt them. Like, you know, they were deliberate about hunting mismatches at the beginning of the year. Now they come naturally to him. Something that's underrated about his game today. The Knicks had 18 second chance points. OG had 9 of them. 9 of them off the second chance. So if they're grabbing the offensive boards, it's usually OG. Half of the time, OG was the one cashing out, whether it was a 3-point shot, whether it was a dunk. He's dunking in the lane and he's screaming. Like, he's showing emotion. Like, he's evolving before our eyes with every single game. Now, I just need him to get a little bit more consistent. Shout out to my guy, Benji, who had said that OG was shooting 32% from the corners, where he's like a career over 40%. And he said before the game, he feels like that's going to pick up. And sure enough, he's hitting these 3-point shots again. So this goes into CP overall about the Knicks offense. And I tweeted this out. And I still cannot believe I'm able to say this. In my lifetime, as a Knicks fan, I never thought I'd be able to say that the Knicks have the most dynamic offense in the NBA. Yeah. You can give me your Celtics, you can give me your Cavs, you can give me your Grizzlies, whoever you want. The Knicks have the most dynamic offense in the NBA. They can beat you at your game and demolish you with their game. This is a team. If I told you that the Knicks had 9 more fast break points than the Raptors, who were running the whole night, you would have thought I was bugging. Yeah. They had 9 more fast break points. They beat them on the boards by 1, but yet had 18 second chance points. They forced 2 more turnovers and had 7 less points off turnovers, but yet they beat this team. They beat this team by 30. Yeah. They completely let go of the rope. The starters let the bench down. They couldn't get some garbage time minutes. But this just shows you when they wanted to turn it on, they can in all facets, all 3 levels of the court. For all this talk about NBA teams all look the same, watch the New York Knicks. They do not just sit out there and shoot threes. They don't just hunt mismatches. They do it all. Our New York Knicks can do it all on offense. This is something that's tremendous, and Knicks fans should bask in this right now. Yeah. Because this isn't normal. This is not normal for this team. In the recent history of this franchise, this is not normal. You should bask in this, enjoy it. Don't let people try to diminish your joy because they're beating the teams that are on their schedule. Take a look at some of the other schedules floating around. It isn't just these stretches. Every team has easy, quote unquote, stretches. Yeah. And with the parity, there is no real ease. So enjoy it. You got a team that is enjoyable to watch and whose ceiling raises with every game. Yeah. So enjoy it.
Okay, 717 on the phones. What's your name? Where you calling in from? 717. Okay.
Yo.
Peace
and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings.
What's good? What's good, man? What's your name? Where you calling in from?
The one and only Ice Handsome.
Okay.
Take a good look at a good look. We back, Brooklyn.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, my man, you can't come with your intro like that and then be quiet after that with radio silence. Let's get to it, man. Rapid fire, let's go.
He was waiting for the applause.
Yeah.
He was waiting for the hold on, I got you. That's what you was waiting for. You was waiting for the applause.
My man announced himself and it was crickets. Let's go.
Fact, I had to wait for your response, CP. You know what I mean? But oh man, that was amazing. We back at it. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a long time listener.
Okay.
Since we had your man. Oh man, Knox just coming in and all that.
Oh, all right,
So
yeah, we
this
go
thing
way back.
getting Crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, now we back. Turned around. This thing looking real lit now.
Let's go.
And, oh man. That was real nasty work how we did them too. That was the whole 30 pack where we really smoked. Once you hit that 30 pack and all that, you know what I mean, in 2K, the game goes off.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
And I ain't gonna hold you the way OG coming waving. We gonna have a few more. I believe we gonna have more than 2 All-Stars on this wave right here. This year.
Okay.
It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Yeah, I'm jumping out the window.
All
no,
right.
not the window. We going out the plane on this one. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yo, salute. Peace and blessings. Yo, keep up the best work.
Let's
Nah,
go.
I mean, y'all been doing it for years, man. Even the downtown's keeping it up. Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, yo, and we've been actually overachieving. No, we've been actually like since the overachievement. Nah, we've been underestimated a whole lot. See, we got some secrets in there. We got some gems in this squad.
Let's go.
Our star players is really shining bright. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got Jacob Toppin in there today. Oh man, Bushwick stand up. That's the hometown right there. I'm from Bushwick. You heard? I mean, born and raised. Well, born in Bed-Stuy, but raised in Bushwick.
Okay.
So I'm up this road from Obi Toppin and Jacob and them. You know,
right.
I'm talking about that's a family. Now, I mean, I had Todd Gibson up in here when he was with us. Now, I mean, listening to the show and all that too. Like,
Shout out to
it's been
Taj.
great.
That's
We've been
our
here
guy.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. We outside. Now we in the building turning it up.
Let's go.
Early.
Let's go, man. Merry Knicksmas to you, man. Call back anytime, man.
Merry Knicksmas.
Oh my God.
All right, man.
What are we doing?
I don't know how to follow that up.
Nah, you know what? Yo, that's a 5. That's a 5.
That's a
I'm
5.
sorry. That's a 5. By default,
That's a 5.
It's Christmas, bro. It's Christmas. That's a Christmas 5.
Bro,
That's a Christmas.
that's a Christmas 5.
Yo,
you know?
someone said that's T-Boo J Boogie, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Sean Boy. He had me rolling with that one. He had me rolling with that one, man. Salute to that man. You know,
Oh man,
he's in the Christmas spirit, man. He's in the Christmas spirit at
no more
KFTV.
coquito where that man is at right now. Bro.
None.
It's good, dog.
That's it. That's it, man.
Shoot.
Shout out to that man. Call back anytime, man. You
Please call back every time.
Yeah, call back every time. Call back every time. My man is in the Christmas spirit, in the Knicksmas spirit.
Yo, my man waited for the applause like he just entered the sitcom like the guest star. You know, when they open the door, they be like, yeah, so what? And they step back. He waited for the applause.
My man said it's me. Ice
Y'all
Handsome.
gotta tell me. Y'all gotta tell me if y'all ever saw that before. I don't think I've been watching KFTV since pre-pandemic, bro. I don't know.
Hey man, the callers is what makes this show special, man. Shout
100%.
Shout out to him, man.
That was a leap. Fast Mob, that's a 5. That's a 5 for me. That's a 5 for me, dog.
That's an easy 5 in the chat. So shout out to him.